Welcome back, you firebenders. We are back with Kingdoms and Castles, and we're going to do a nice little challenge I kind of just made up on the spot. And I decided to make this one, or do this challenge, after I played my last gameplay, which pretty much increased everything on a slightly more difficulty. And that is going to be the Fire Nation challenge. So we're going to put this bad boy right about here, and we're going to continue. So what this is going to be, we're going to be on the Insanity mod, and I increased all the fire stats up by all the way. I increase the summers from 3 to 5. I will put all the information up on screen, and what we're going to do is try to survive and see how well we do. So last gameplay was pretty decent, you know, we did pretty well. Food was a little issue, but we fixed that pretty quickly, and this one's going to be a little annoying to do, but I think we can easily do it somewhat. This one's going to be, oh god, this one's going to be hell, but my goal here is to survive till year 200 and try to get about a 3,000 population. Not 3,000, I meant 2,000. That might be a little difficult on this map, but we'll try to make something work out. And who knows, we'll see if we can try to make it or not. And I am going to leave the seed down in the description, since a lot of people always ask for the seed, and I'm going to try my best to put it back in here since, yeah. Anyway. We're going to try to get some wood here. We are doing pretty good. We got 2 homes. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. We need to immediately get stone and start putting water down, or water wells everywhere. And we kind of have a decent design made before, so we're going to see if we can possibly copy that again and try to get more going. But let's do a 2x2 area for housing, because when it burns, it's going to burn, because it's going to be almost instant and it's going to die. It's nearly impossible to take out the fires, so we need to kind of keep that in mind when we're going forward, and that is to always place down wells right next to our buildings. So it might be a little difficult at first, but we are lucky to have a pond here, and what we can do is really get easy fish from here and get our food source up. But we're not going to really focus on that right now. We're just going to try to focus on surviving. I don't think the food or hunger modifier was changed, but it should be normal, I think. I don't know. Now, let's see. We have a lot of wood, and there's a lot of stone over this way, and even one over here. But this is pretty much the map. Wait, is the witch? Oh, I thought the witch hut was over there. This map looks like a Pokemon. I don't know what his name is, but it's like the one with the red shell and yellow like arms and stuff. Pretty interesting. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else? There is not. So we need to really push over here. And for some reason, the wolf dens are not working still. So I don't know what's up with that. It's like a game bug. But I ain't gonna complain about that. So what we're gonna do is try to get these guys away from here. Well, actually, we'll let them finish up, and we're gonna make them try to cut down some of these trees so we can actually start slapping our quarries up over here. And I do have the more quarries mod, I believe, and of course build pretty much all the mods I had before, and we still have, except for the new lands mod, because that one really lagged the game. So we're gonna be trying to go forward without that. Since the lag earlier was unbearable somewhat to me. So to keep my sanity, even though it's gonna, you know, make me lose my mind, we're going to remove that mod so there's less lag, and we're going to try to hope that we can survive this one. What the? Okay. So yeah, first things first, we need to really push for a well before everything. Oh, 4 years drought. That's very hot. All right, and then what we can do is set up a farm over here. I think a 3x3 would be good, and we got to be very careful with this because I don't want it to set on fire. Actually, wait, I didn't mean to do that. I think it's a 3x3. Let's see here. We're gonna get a 3 right here. Yeah, 3, and then we can put berries down below it. Okay, so I think that might work. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Let's just do something like this and put some up here. And I think the fire chance increases when there's a summertime, so gonna keep that in mind. Might want to actually stick with a 3x3 farm design so we don't actually lose everything. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but let's hope that run gets up and running, and then we have 20 people. Let's build some more homes, and we should be good. I'm going to still do the 4x4. Once we get a well, I'm going to start being a little bit more risky, and then what we can do is try to expand our homes again. Let's get about 4 homes again. I'm going to be very careful with this, and of course separate. Well, actually, let's do this. I'm going to remove this one because I don't want to interfere on this green area. The housing might be a little weird early game, but that's fine. I'm going to I don't know which way this guy was facing, but we're gonna try to at least build slowly here and try to get somewhere. We might have some food troubles, but oh, never mind. We got some food up and running, which is perfect. And also, if you're watching this, happy Valentine's Day, because I totally forgot the 14th was Valentine's Day, and that's when this episode is going to come out, or, you know, video. Yeah, I'm going to be working, though, so if you see me, or if you watch this, say happy Valentine's Day. Not to me or someone else. I don't know. That should be enough food. I don't know. We're going to try to make more food and see if we can get something up and running here, because that should have been enough, but I think the hunger bar, let's see here. What is the hunger bar at? I don't even remember what button it was. All right, I'll check that out later whenever I start button mashing. It's just not going to be right now. So far, everything is doing pretty good. A lot of timber workers. We're going to get some people in this job whenever they're done building. And, all right, yeah, we definitely need some people in the farming area. And let's lower that one to 10. That should be good. And let's get some food. So what I'm thinking is we push over here to the left with houses till we get to oh, nice. Till we get to about here, push up and don't really get up to here. And then on top of that, we can start pushing around down here and get more houses over here. And then maybe make the industrial area just up over here on the like left-hand side. I mean, left-hand side or top-hand side up here. And see how that goes. If that doesn't look good, we might just move everything somewhere else. I don't know. Or just have it all spread out because, oh, a forest fire mod right now would be pretty good and funny. That would be pretty funny. Anyway, we should have enough food. They're starving. Come on. I know you can get enough. I guess not. Okay, so they do need more food. Interesting. But, okay, so we have some stone. Let's get some water down. Definitely right here. And then I'm also going to put a well right here. And then we're going to try to make it look decent, you know. And do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do something like this. Yeah, we'll try to put some manners down eventually, but right now we're going to stick with this, and let's move up our food supply. That might be a good idea. Since we have about 20 builders, they should be done relatively quickly and go from there. Also, this island, every time I said like Pokemon, I just think of it. I just don't know his name. I'm definitely gonna find his name though. But anyway, this is just going to be all together. It's not going to be like any kind of series based, since I'm going to be working on another series on the side, so that's going to be fun. Uh-oh, we got our first fire here, and that is going to be pretty much gone. I don't think we can save it. Oh my god, wait. Holy. It's actually possible to save our farms. Okay, I didn't actually expect them to win that. They only took 2 damage too, so that's pretty interesting. Alright, I really thought this was all going to be gone in a matter of seconds, but I guess it is possible to survive on this, you know, difficulty. Oh my god. Anyway, everything's going pretty well here. Nothing really to, you know, really focus on here. We're just taking our time, like I think I said before, and we got a lot of food here, which I need to actually start getting a small granary up and running. Food shouldn't be that hard, but you know, it still wouldn't be bad to really stock up on it. And I feel like the design I'm gonna have to do is the checkerboard design again, where they're all, you know, separated by, you know, roads, so they can't really spread, and then if one falls, they all don't fall. I think what I'm gonna do when it comes to farming too, it might just be a little bit more scattered, since I still have, okay, so I do still have the fertility grouping, but it's not really, I don't know, it's not really that good. I think what we're going to have to do is really focus on farming over here on the right-hand side, and kind of copy our design from our last video, which was pretty cool, pretty nice, pretty slick, pretty, you know, I liked it a lot. And that's pretty much it. What is that? Oh, wow. That iron cluster. It's actually almost free. Okay. But what we're going to do is pretty much hold on resources and try to stock them up the best I can. Oh, they want a tavern. Let's see what we can do here. We can definitely put a tavern over here since, well, maybe not over here. Well, actually, I guess we don't really have to worry about military buildings if you think about it. Huh. Totally forgot about that. Huh. It's actually a weird feeling. I just totally remembered that. Yeah, so we're going to try to place a tavern over here and really start trying to work on farmland. I might try to, Actually might try to lay it out here. You know, may as well get it out of the way. Might also need more farmers too, but we'll see what I come up with. But I think I have a idea of what I want to do. Of course, we're going to try to open this up. Keep berries on the outside and see what we can do on the inside. So there's going to be a lot of building here. It's going to be a mess, especially as of right now. I'm just really hoping that none of it catches on fire. But here's the plan. Berries on the outside, kind of going up this way too. And then we're going to put a Noria somewhere up over here, maybe even over here, or maybe just somewhere over here. I think the lakes would, not lakes, but the fountains would do pretty good. Wow, they're actually cutting this down pretty quickly. So what we're going to do is build this, at least right now. And then right here would be a good area for a, what was it? A nice little thing. I can't even remember it off the top of my head. But pretty good place to put something. Same with over here. Get that nice little detail up over this way. And then what we can do is place a water fountains here. And then part of me wants to place a water fountain over here, but part of me doesn't at the same time, I think. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I'm just going to try to get a layout. Well, that's not fun at all. So anyway, some of these people are sick. You know, get over it. Anyway, so this is one I designed a little bit over here on this nice little stretch of land, keeping the checker pattern design, but also risking it with the berries. But it shouldn't really catch on fire thanks to the well placements I had in these open areas. Thankfully, it worked out well, and we had a nice little one spot. Interesting. Well, I am making manners, so, you know, some of the houses burning is like free real estate, am I right? So, don't have to worry about those losers. Anyway, might as well destroy that and actually build some new homes here. Yeah, might as well. You know, they're burning anyway. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Meant to make it double. You know what? We could turn those into blockhouses later and just have fun with that. I think that might be a good case here. Peasants are recently homeless. Yeah, we're going to try to fix that. I don't know why they're really taking their time on this one. Just getting resources. Not sure why on that one. But anyway, so we are still building over here. They're really taking their time building, though. Anyway, gonna put windmills over here on the 3x3s in the future, so it's gonna look a little better. And we still have a drought. And then we also are getting the big granaries, because why not? I should maybe make them the smaller ones, because if one burns down, that we still have the other one. Because I feel like that might be a little safer here. But I decided just to be, let's be cool and get those big granaries. And that should really help our food supply for a long time after a while, to be honest, because that's one thing I need to do is get the fire brigade. That actually is really helpful, especially in this case. They're still working on the homes over here, which is kind of crazy to me, but oh well. And I think what I need to do is place this little guy down. I think I'm going to place him over here, since the farmland, I don't think it's going to reach over here. So let's get at least that down, and then we can add some more cemeteries over here, and we can customize it later, but I think that's going to work out perfectly in our favor. But we do have to worry about the lack of homes, so hopefully this doesn't catch on fire. I'm actually surprised this caught on fire with a well right next to them, but oh, perfect. We actually fixed our homeless people supply, or homeless issue, not supply. But okay, so I also put a well here, and what I'm doing expanding, we do have a lot of foresters over there. Hopefully they don't catch on fire, but they are perfectly spaced out. But pretty much everyone is building, so that's why no one's really happy here. Once the building's done, everything should fix itself. Yeah, right? Okay, yeah, we're getting tax collectors again, and okay, there we go. And I need to start putting some happiness stuff here, but I am worried about the charcoal. Actually, let's do this right now. So I don't want them going into here. What we can do is just make it purely for stone. I feel like that will be a good idea. And then what we can do is put one over here for wood and charcoal. I feel like that would be pretty good. I know resource management is something I don't really pay attention of, and I just remembered this. Thankfully, I'm talking about resource management. And always try to, you know, specify your stockpile so you don't have an abundance of one thing in both of them. You can easily get all the resources you need in one, and then that should help you with in the, you know, building in the future, so you don't have like a resource crisis. But this is gonna take a while still, isn't it? Because they're still building this over here and it sucks. It should work out well. I need to really expand though. worried about the water though. Oh, we don't have any stone. Yikes. Okay, so nothing really happened here. I started construction of roads to really help with resource gathering and then also exporting. And now we also have a nice little dock here that we can actually utilize here. Oh my god, that would be great. Anyway, we're gonna see what can we do here. Nothing. All right, so you have nothing for me. We have nothing to sell. I was actually kind of hoping to sell something, but I'm gonna try to get charcoal up and running because we have a lot over here. And we're trying to get our happiness. I'm going to try to get some more money here so we can really boost our happiness. I'm going to try to build more homes on the side too. This is going to be a little riskier though because I don't really have any wells up and running and I need to actually set that up. So we're going to set this up at least. Uh-oh, I ain't going to do that. Never mind. And we're going to slap a well up over here and then we're going to try to build another housing unit or block area up above it so we can really start pushing for our population and try to get this whole thing down. But right now I did cut back on our food supply because we are still above 100 and that is fine for me, and we still have yet to even touch this. So once we really start boosting our population, that's when we're going to start using this. And I should actually maybe start putting down, well, actually, no, I don't. Okay, the perks of this mod, I don't even have to replace the farms underneath it. It's still there. So that's actually pretty cool. We can actually get these up and running, or not running, but like put these down at least. So when we do start using these, they're going to be max efficiency, somewhat max efficiency. I shouldn't be saying that. And it should be, pretty good. And what I'm thinking here is this. Since we do have a lake here, I can kind of peer this off, put an irrigation system right here, and then put the... what was it, the water thing right up over here, maybe from here. Well, I guess that works for me. Don't have to burn them later. I wish I had the shallow water mod for this too, because then we can actually place as many piers in here as we want. So half of this could have been piered off. I kind of want to get that mod back since I ain't going against AI. It's a really interesting mod to use, so I highly recommend that one too, but I need a... well, it's too late to add it now, but I'll try to add it in the future if we do more, more challenges like this. But we could do a Fire Nation mod depending on how well this goes. Not Fire Nation mod, Fire Nation challenge, depending on how well this goes. And I am actually pretty impressed with myself making this challenge up. Just max fire difficulty, But so far everything's going pretty well. Money's pretty decent too, so I'm happy with that. What we're gonna do is push it back down. We're going to start trying to build a lot of homes here, and hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, we're going to hope that everything doesn't burn in my face. We are having a good time. So far, nothing really caught on fire. All right, I paused it a little bit right there because I thought something was going to catch on fire, but we are really boosting our population right now. Got rid of this poor people area, I feel like that's a bad thing to say. Anyway, we got rid of that area, and what we're going to do is try to... Oh, yeah, we need to start building a hospital. Do we even have enough? We do not. All right, definitely need to work on that. But we are starting to utilize this. I do want to get rid of this. I just don't know how I'm going to get rid of it yet. I might just make it a giant farm thing. I don't know yet. I need to find a nice, clever way to work this one out. But... yeah, all right, so what do we need here? Fair health must have access to a varied diet. I did actually upgrade, well, not upgrade, release all this jobs, so we should be fine on that one. Not gonna really do much on that. We need to start getting more jobs going. So what we're gonna do is start getting a... never mind. I was gonna try to get a clinic up and running. Food shortage. Don't know how we have a food shortage. Kind of interesting on that one. And can we try to get this? No, we can't. All right. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in how we have a food shortage. Then again, it must be that all these guys haven't really harvested. This is going to be kind of interesting. But we do have a large produce up here, which I'm really happy with. That was actually perfectly placed. Anyway. Oh, wow. Look at the food jumping up. We need a church and library, varied diet and recent food shortage. Let's see what we can do here. Definitely going to put a hospital somewhere. I might just put it right here. I think, I might try to put an apartment there. I'm not sure. I need to remember the dimensions here because I'm going to find crafty ways to place things. Here it is, apartment, 2x4. I think that's 2x4. Is that a 2x4? Let's find out. Where's the lot hospital? Okay, that is a 2x4. Perfect. So we can put the hospital right here. Perfect. And then what we can do is possibly try to slap a statue somewhere. I do want to maybe put a fountain over here too somewhere, but this one well is holding them off pretty well. Kind of funny saying that. Anyway, I do need to start getting a fire brigade, so I want to put that puppy right over here. I could get rid of this well and then put a well right here, and then that would work out. I think that just might be the best case. So it looks a little better. You know, it's going to look a little weird, but it's going to look a little better, I think. And do something like this. There we go. And, I'm not going to do that. I want to be a little bit more careful with my money. So, wait, did a lot of people just die? No, no one died. I guess we just got another... I don't know what happened there. Okay. But a lot of building going on. Slowly getting myself up there. Getting in... I would say we're doing pretty decent on population. We are going to explode eventually when it comes to that. I'm just going to have to prepare for that down here. And we're going to hope that nothing catches on fire when we build it, because that's going to be pretty bad if it does. But I need to also prepare my food supply. How are we doing? So we get 539. So if we double our population, that might be good. I'm not sure yet. But we do have a bakery here, so I think that's also helping us with everything else. Let's see, can we get a library down? I think that might be a good idea. Okay, I think what I might do is going to start building piers so we can actually start placing some of these buildings up over here and actually utilize this land for other things, because it's starting to get a little crowded here and I want to reserve space. So let's do something. Okay, never mind. We don't really have enough here. We need to really stock up on stone. We are going to have to get tools, open this up, get a... Well, actually, we can open 2 of them up and then hope that our stone supply skyrockets. That's what I'm going to have to rely on. Churches, okay. We may as well place a pier now and then put it right here. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Place it right there or even right here. I'll place that there because it bothers me a little bit. Actually, no, we can put the library right here if anything, because this bothers me a little bit. So I want to, you know, get that out of the way. And I want to start focusing more on roads so we can get faster people. And in case of a fire, you know, they can reach to point A to point B really quickly. That's my goal, at least. Money-wise, we're actually doing good at 20%. I think it's the new homes, and I don't think we need to change it from 20. I normally keep it around 20 to 30, especially when I start getting mid-game. It's just a... I don't know, just a nice comfy number, you know? And churches, okay, we're going to get that up and running eventually. I do need to really work on trading though, so we do have some charcoal. We may as well try to get people going. We could try to get people on stock, no, not stock market, dock workers. I'm gonna put it up here, and then what we can do is turn it on, and then they'll get to it whenever they get to it. Firefighter professionals, yeah, we're definitely keeping you up here. And then what we also need is a marketplace, because I always forget about that nowadays, because I try to focus on the, you know, big market, but then it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work out as I think it would. But anyway, we could do something like this. Ooh, something like that. And then library right down there. Okay, that might be pretty good. Let's see, can we do that? Perfect. And let's see, library right here. Okay, road right there. Okay, so that works out. Just do something like this. And where is it? Where did... Okay, library. Perfect. Put that puppy right there. Good. And we're going to fix that, and then we're going to get the market, and we should be all good. Food supply, oh my god. Okay, here, let's actually put some more stuff in here. Oh, I accidentally put 50. I meant to put 500. And what we can do is actually sell some food right now, too. I'm going to put about 500 food there, and that should be good. Let's check this out. All right, a lot of berries. I don't want to take away from the berries. The wheat, we can get rid of the wheat, but that's a guaranteed like 500 wheat. And once we start getting a bigger population, we can start pulling it back on trading. But I really want to get as much money as possible and just get tools, you know, because I don't really like making blacksmiths and all that. I don't know what it is. It just takes away from, like, I don't know. It just, if I can save space, it's definitely that one, because we have an easy alternative right over here. If we're smart with our tools, we won't run out. That's pretty much it. And wood supply is pretty good. Almost 2,000. Stone is, yeah, it's always going to be a little but I think we should try to clear this one up, actually, because this is only 1 stone. If we clear this up, we can get a large quarry and get our stone production, like going. But, oh, it's actually almost done. Ooh, this is done, actually. Get that right there. Good, good. And come on. Let's see. Oh, 26. That is, uh-oh. Can we sell some things? Perfect. Here we go. Wheat. Perfect. All right, so we got 43 or 400 and whatever the nuts. Get some stone here. What else can we get? We could also buy iron and then just make put down blacksmiths and stuff like that. That could always, or wow, that could always be an option. I need to drink my tea again. I'm trying to drink more water when I record so I can not stutter as much, but I'm forgetting to drink my water or tea. One of those two. Anyway, doing pretty good, I think. Can we get more? Can we sell anything more? Oh, yeah, look at that. I want to do more building, especially with roads. So I'm trying to, get as much money as possible. Yeah, we may as well get this out of the way. And then once this is done, we can immediately put down a large quarry. And then we would have 25 tools for the large quarry. And then that should really see a boost in our production. Hopefully, at least. I think, should I get more houses? Oh, wait, no, 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 no. Oh, he's gone. I was going to buy some iron so I can actually put down an apartment. I totally forgot about that. Oh, well, we'll get him next time. Ooh, this is going to be kind of crazy. We are aggressively expanding right now, which is what I wanted to do. I think we're going to easily hit that 2,000 population since we're already at what? 53, and we have already 560 possible homes. If we keep this up, I think we can easily get that out of the way. And I think it was 200 years I wanted to go for. I'm not sure. I don't know. If we can get at least 2,000 population before year 200, I might just do it there. I'm not sure. I do need to go to bed, but we might just tough it out. Who knows? But right now, everything is going according to plan. No real fires. I think putting the water wells on the corners is a good idea, and I'm still making plans of how far I want to go out down here. Might even make another farm thing down here to really help with the food supply, since we are expanding really quickly, and normally, sometimes you might overlook food because I'm still relying on this right here. We still have over 2,000. So if it does go down pretty quickly, we will see it. So it's not going to be that bad, but it's still going to be a little scary to deal with. But anyway, we are still using this right here. This actually is almost done. So food supply is actually going to go up. So thinking about it now, I don't know what I'm worrying about. Now, I do want to change all these, pathways, roads. That would definitely help us. But look at that. Don't really like the drought look, but we'll wait for this drought to disappear. I don't know how long that's going to be. What do we need? A bathhouse. Okay, so I was trying to think of how we can make a bathhouse here. If only we had the shallow water, we could easily put a bathhouse right there. But this is going to have to do us for that, and we're going to have to make a brand new Noria and stuff like that down here, so we can get a bathhouse. Now, I'm thinking of putting a bathhouse down right here, and then, maybe decorating it. I don't know. Maybe do a little decoration here once in a while. But I want to go for, like, as much, housing as possible. Might not... Well, actually, no. We definitely have enough land up there. We just got to use it correctly. But definitely need to start getting a Nori up. Or, yeah, Nori up. Could put it over here. So, okay. What we could do is... put it right here. Get a fountain. Put the... What was it? Put the... bathhouse right here, get a fountain close by. We can put it down here so we don't have to really worry about this. I mean, honestly, I'm actually okay with just putting wells everywhere. I don't know, I actually kind of like this idea. Every corner has a well. Might not even worry about a fountain then. I feel like that might just be a good idea here. So yeah, we're gonna just stick with that. We're gonna go with a pier. I'm gonna put it trying to think here. Actually, there's a lot of food here, so we may as well put it right here. And then we can get the most possibly out of this, or we can just slap one right there too. Maybe one right here, one down here, and then that would be a giant food supply up along this coast, which would be a good idea. So we're going to have to wait for this to build, and trying to think of how I'm going to expand here. So what I'm going to do is cut down all these trees. We still have a lot of tools, still focusing on stone, which is actually going up quite a bit, which I'm happy with. I'm going to actually delete this. And I'm going to delete all this, and then we can actually focus on the roads later. Oh, look at that. The food actually dropped on the ground. It's like a hit or miss sometimes when that happens, when you delete a building. Sometimes it drops on the ground, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, wow. But think we might be doing good here. Yeah. Tavern. So we need to make a tavern again. I kind of want to just... Yeah, I want to just put everything on piers now. I think that might just be a good idea. I don't want to increase my money supply because they're not happy already, so I don't want to make them angry. So we're gonna do something like this. Trying to think here, something like that. Oh, I definitely need to get that. And they aren't putting... Oh, actually, Yeah, for some reason they aren't putting... Oh, is that because we took the dock workers off? We did. That's why there's no charcoal in here. But the food in here is, you know, helping us out. Oh, oh, okay, never mind. We don't need to buy that. All right, so we do need to buy the tools, though. 22, that kind of sucks. And we'll get some of that. Definitely try to diversify my food with that one. And there's not really much else we can buy. The food is actually coming in clutch, though, when it comes to dock workers. So definitely a good way to do that. And we're going to have to wait for this to finish. Oh, wait, that's already finished. And let's do our nice little Noria on irrigation system action right over here. Never mind, we don't have enough stone. We can at least build a... what was it? We can at least build a tavern on here, maybe even another church to get, just in case when they show up again. Oh, let's boost our population. Screw it. Let's do it. That might be a big mistake. It's most likely a mistake doing that, but we're going to have to, hold out here. I'm going to try to boost my money here so we can get enough really quickly for the irrigation. We just need 200 gold. Got it. And what we're going to do is place this bad boy right here. That should be working on the side. Let's get our large tavern up over this way. Put you right about there. I feel like you can do this a little better. No. Do I? I mean, we can always put something on the side over here, so yeah. I think this is fine, because I want to put the bathhouse, like, right here anyway. Well, actually, wait a minute. Wait. Let's think this through for a second. Trying to think here. Let's peel this off entirely, so we know what's going on here. Alright, so this is what we're working with. This is a 3x3. So we could try to put the bathhouse over here a little bit more to the left, and then that might work out. Or we could just slap it right here, and then put everything else to the right of it. Because if that's the case, then I don't actually need this pier. It's actually going to be pretty useless. I can't do anything with it. And let's see here. Just like building in general is a little difficult. Yeah, I think what I want to do is just put a bathhouse right here. And then we can put something like a mason on the left of it. I feel like that might work. Yeah. Alright, where's the entrances? Okay. I'll do something like this. Yeah, something like that would work, so it's not, on any land, and then that will be fine. And, might want to lower the gold here, since we're at 17. Oh, God. Let's get our aqueduct running, so then once this is even done, it will just automatically be finished. And can we get a mason? Oh, we can't get one yet. We have to wait for the stone, because I want to start putting masons everywhere just in case there is a massive fire. They don't destroy it, but it's better we repair it before another fire happens and then just destroys like a whole block. They can still repair it over time, so I think that might be a good call here. I'm going to build a little bit more over here, make it look a little nicer. And all right, so 47, we're getting ourselves up there. This is going to be up and running soon, and then we can put a tavern. Yeah, screw it, we'll put a tavern right here up against this guy, and then what we can do is let's do something like this, and then actually we do something like that. Put a well right here, and then we can actually start putting berries up along this coast over here and possibly getting a food supply started again if we need to. That might work out, and then we can actually put the road kind of like going down along the edges. That actually sounds like a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to start boosting my population again, and now I think my next goal is going to try to get some stone pathways. Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to try to finish stone pathwaying all this over here, and trying to get more homes over here. I think that's what we're going to try to go for right now. All right, so I remember talking about I don't want to do anything with blacksmiths and all that, but looking at our population, I think we can do it. Now, we're pretty well off here, I'll tell you that right now. So we're going to try to clear this up, get a large quarry, or large mine pretty much, and we're going to try to get our own tool production up, because we are really pushing up here. So I was going to try to hold off on talking about this, but, surprise, we're making a little dock section for our little fishies, Anyway, I actually like doing this because it actually looks like a real dock, and, it's pretty cool. But anyway, well, actually, no, let's do this really quick, too. I want to get this done and out of the way here. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Just future building right there. Let's get a fishmonger here too, so I don't forget. I'm going to put another one over here. Well, actually, I'm going to put two over here. Screw it. Why not? And we'll put a road or something. Oh, what the? Oh, we're having food issues. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I was working on this pretty well. We still have food problems, so I think I need to place another marketplace. That might be a good idea. Um, I'll place it like that. It'll work out. And what we're gonna do is try to get a whole system down here for a blacksmith. Now, I normally stick with the route, but I think what I want to do here is get like a, how am I gonna do this? Um, because we have this guy right here. What I might do is move him back. We're gonna pier this off, and maybe just put him on the piers. Might even put him up here, actually. I'm not fully sure. How much money do we have? I mean, it's not bad if we put him over here, but we could also, I'm really thinking of how I'm going to place things. I think I'm just going to put that cemetery worker up over here, since it'll be closer to the town anyway. And then I can just put like a road up here or some nuts, and we can just get rid of this guy and move him up here. So I'm going to have to wait for this to finish before we do that. And then what am I going to think of building here? So of course I want to build on circular area so it looks like, you know, there's room to build. Looks a lot better. I actually kind of like this. Keep it the back towards the rocks. I actually like that idea. And so yeah, we might actually we're gonna keep the rocks, and then what we're gonna do is build around it. Oh, perfect timing. Let's see if we can get anything good here. Not you. All right, let's pause here so I don't accidentally stall for time. Do something like that. Oh wow, 243. Whoa, okay guys. I guess there's something going on there. Must be a war somewhere. Anyway, let's get that. And then what we can do, oh, perfect timing. We can build a large iron mine, and of course try to surround that with our stone pathway to make it look a little nicer, and do something like this, because then we have the back towards the rocks again, and that actually works out pretty well. So what we're going to do is connect it like so. We can even connect it later somewhere over here, and let's get our nice little blacksmith row. Trying to think. We can just place, oh, we don't have enough. I was gonna just place 4 for now and see how well that works, but we also need, oh yeah, we also need to start setting up the charcoal and then also the foresters. Okay, so that's its whole monster itself. That's another reason why I don't like doing this, is because it's just so much stuff needed for this, but we might actually have to stop selling charcoal, and they actually might just be running back and forth. We'll try it without a charcoal production down here and see how well it goes. I definitely need to put a warehouse. Let's put one down right here, or stockpile, I mean. If someone, oh, if that person with the central services mod can make like a giant warehouse, I have like an idea in my head, that would be amazing. And it would be like storing like 5,000 stuff. That would, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna message him on that one. That actually would be really cool. Just to, ooh, that actually is a really good idea. Anyway, we're gonna place these down right now since I finally have the resources and I'm not distracted. And we can do something like this. Boom. And then we can be really cool and put a well at the end. And then we can even put trees or something down here. I don't think I even have the money, can I? Oh, I can. All right, perfect. We're just gonna put trees down here and, you know, fancy it up, you know, spruce it up. Is that done? It is done. So what we can do is start moving the, oh, there we go. We can start moving the cemetery workers. We can actually place 2 of them up here so they're a little faster, since we are getting a bigger population. That is going to be important, and we don't have enough stone. So we're going to have to wait till we have enough stone. Actually, never mind. Perfect. And let's kind of get this out of the way here. I don't really care about the, you know, decorations for the cemetery, but, you know, as long as we have them, I don't really care about it. All right, so we're gonna see how well this works. We're gonna put the tool production down here. This, please tell me it's gonna work. All right, so we are back, and what we're gonna be doing is, okay, so one thing I actually wanted to check out is see how these lines would be with a little bit more decoration around them. So I did this in my, I think it wasn't my, wait, was it my last video? I think it was, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna see how they go with decorations here. How would this look? Ooh, interesting. Okay. And how would this look with, I'm actually gonna pause it. How would it look with this? Put like 2 trees here. It doesn't really overlap with it, so that actually might be good. I'm just gonna double check all these. This one actually would just be, Okay, that one actually would work out too. That one I feel like would work out a little bit better because then it wouldn't really interfere with the lion. Um, I think I'm going to do this one then, because I feel like this one actually might be a good choice on this and do something like that. Now, we could also do the same thing we did before. I might not do that. Who knows? Let's actually get this up and running. Do something like this. And then, oh, wait a minute. What if we... Okay, so this is another thing I wanted to check. What if we did something like this? Oh, it's going to be a little weird. What if we... Okay, so that's... Would we see it up front? We would see it a little bit. What if we did it on the sides? Would we see it on the sides? We wouldn't really see it on the sides. So let's do something like this. And what about... maybe not here. Wait, would we see it at all, though? We would sort of see it. It would just give it a nice little green foundation. I'm going to be kind of curious on how that turns out. But we are doing a good job. I set this up. I set it out. Oh, I missed it. Damn. But anyway, this tool thing is still pumping out stuff, so that's actually really good. I'm really actually happy with that one. Food is still pretty fine. Okay, we're about 1,000. I'm actually worried about that now. But we are at 710 population. What are we at? We are at 776. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm not going to do any of that yet, but I'm trying to think of how I'm going to aggressively expand now. We do have a large area of open land, but if we do this, that means we're going to have to really start setting up a farm after this. So we're going to have to set up the farm first and then set up the houses later, along with the whole water network, which is going to be a little difficult, but I think we can easily do. So if we do push up here, we're going to definitely utilize this and this left-hand side. I don't know, actually, we do have a lot of land to work with, so let's actually clear it up a little bit. Our charcoal is actually going low, and a good thing I made it this way. Where is it? There it is. So I made it so it's relatively easy to expand the charcoal if we need to, just by placing one to the side of it or one down here, and it still looks like it's connected to the pathway pretty well, so that's pretty good. Also expanded my wood farm, got piers over here. Oh my god, the amount of wood. We have over 3,000 wood already. We are going ham, so we can actually literally build whatever we want. We still have to be careful with money and then also tools, but I feel like that's going to change. What we could do is start building more, or just start building in general the villas, so we get more money. But let's actually put down a little bank. Where is that? I think it was over here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, we need a treasury room. Okay. Let's put that bad boy. Oh, we'll put it right here on the side, so it looks like it's still attached to it, so that's pretty good. And then, ooh, wait a minute. That looks a little weird. Let's fix that. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, so that looks a little better. And let's see here. What are we missing? Tavern. We'll deal with that later. Oh, keys are done. Let's look at this first. Okay. Okay, that actually does look really nice. Okay, good. And then that actually looks nice inside too, and actually gives it a little bit more detail. Yeah, I actually like this. The stone actually kind of makes sense, you know, so people can put their feet down, not on the grass. Okay, so that actually does work out really well. I'm actually pretty happy with that one. We could possibly try to slap trees in here. I'm just a little curious. What if we slap like a tree? That gives it a little bit more design, actually. Gives it a little bit more naturey feel. What if we put it on all the corners, though? That will, I don't know. That one might be a little weird. And I'm going to do some more quality of life building, which is putting the roads up to the houses so it looks a little better. It's all the small details. And then I'm going to try to put some bushes around the statue and see how well that works, since I haven't done that, I think. I don't know. I don't think I've done that. But this is already cleared. We're going to clear out all these bad boys. I might actually start clearing out all the small wolf dens so we don't have to worry about them later when we're expanding. Definitely clear them out. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And then we'll see when I build up here. I'm trying to think of a design, but it might be a little difficult right now. But I might actually just focus on this down here and then hope that the food transportation from down below to up here is good. If not, we can start trying to make the carts transportation cart. I feel like that might work out. Alright, we are aggressively expanding again. So this is kind of my design for my farm over here on the left-hand side. There's a lot of wells here. I actually might get rid of this one, to be honest. I don't think we need that one. Yeah, I don't think we need that one. How is it without it? It's still pretty good, you know, they still have a quick access to it. So this is kind of the design here. We got a lot of granaries and like extra like little food produce storage and a lot of, you know, windmills. So whenever we're ready, we can easily get the people over there. We are expanding our population. So once we get the population, that's when I'm going to start putting people to the farms over here. I'm just going to leave it empty for now, just for my own little sake. And we do have also people going around and destroying the wolf dens. So it works out really well for us. But I didn't have to stop the people from going to the orchards because our population was not having it. So this is a pretty good outcome. I might even make an extra storage over here so we can, you know, stockpile up more on food. And I might even put some decorations up over here along this area. But we have a lot of houses building, which is good. But let me actually start boosting the population again so we can actually get stuff going. And I'm going to try to finish off these houses eventually, but we are almost at 1,000. We will break 1,000 after these homes, and I think that's in a perfect time because we're at year 85, well 86 now, and I really need to start paying attention to other things. So our next boost is going to be up here. I might need to do another little farm thing up here, but our wood supply is fine. Stone supply could be better. I'm going to try and get this one pushed to be a large quarry, since we can do that right now. Why not? Large quarry. What we can do is start building over here, since I don't know why, I'm just being a little bit more creative when it comes to building on this one. Let's do something like this. How's that looking? It's a little bit extra down there. Let's get rid of that for now, and then we can work on it later. We're going to get a main pathway from down here all the way up, so that's going to be our main road system, and then we put everything else around it. And let's get our stockpiles up over here, and this is going to be solely for stone. Yeah, that's my intended target, because look at this. This is solely for wood, doing really good, and this one's going to be solely for stone, so, you know, we don't have to really worry about, you know, resources mixing. And how's our population? We broke 1,000. They're still building too, so that means it's not even over with. I'm definitely going to need to build a hospital down here because that is not looking too hot. We'll put one right here. I wanted to put a apartment right over here. We're going to actually pause the blacksmith so we can actually build up our iron to do so, because I like the buildings, but like I want to add some variation, you know, so it's not like a boring mess. So let's cancel the blacksmiths, get that out of there, and then let us build up our, you know, little iron supply. But right now, oh my god, my beds disappeared, and that actually scared me, and I was like, oh no. So that's a bug. Anyway, we're gonna place these down now, since we actually are starting to get a lot of people coming in now, and just want to show off my little farm down here. I think I did a really good job with this one. Might even use this in the screenshot. I don't know, because ooh, I mean, they're both pretty good. I'm actually doing pretty good at angle building on this game, which was a little difficult at first, but you know, I'm actually making it work out. We're definitely gonna need another market, so I'm gonna put it where am I gonna put this? Because I'm gonna put the apartment here. I might as well put it right here. Do I want to do that? I'm going to put the the market. I don't know why I said that. Then I'm going to put the market right here, so then it's still closer to them somewhat. And unless I can find out, oh, wait a minute, we could make a pathway back behind here and up, and then do that little thing we did before on my last video and have like a nice little corner marketplace, a nice little cozy area. That actually would be a good idea. Let's get this out of the way. Good, and then we should have enough for a apartment. I'm getting my words confused. And oh, I didn't actually do the quality of life stuff. I need to do that. Ooh, year 98, and we already have possibly the population out of the way. We just got to really push for it. But 2005, we are making a jousting arena, which I hope looks pretty nice. I should have maybe made these trees pine trees, but I'm just going to leave them as it is. And we're making this area. Now, I also added a mini farm area to help against the food problem, and I think we're all good. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much all good. So we need another tavern. I'm going to slap that baby right over here, since I don't really like the taverns. I just hate how much you have to spam them, but oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I dropped the blacksmith jobs. Let's get that back up and running really quick. We're going to make some build the armaments. Well, actually, I'm going to make one build armament, since we don't really need all of them going. But we're doing really good here. I'm not sure how I'm going to expand this. I don't know when I'm going to stop this video, because I wanted to reach 200. I mean, yeah, 200, but we're pretty much almost done with our goals on year 100, which was pretty much reach 2,000 population. So once we hit 2,000, I'll see what we can do. Maybe continue the series for a little while longer or something, but I'm not fully sure. How do we have a food problem? Interesting. Don't know how we have a food problem over there. Anyway, I am going to make another charcoal because we are going to be pushing a lot for people, so we need to really get that one up and running. Let's put a marketeer right over here as well. Right here. That works. Marketeer right there. Maybe that's the problem, is also food. Food distribution. And we do have, I actually kind of like this small little, you know, compact design that actually looks really cool, and this definitely can feed most of the people down over there. And how are we doing over here? Pretty good so far. Nothing really has changed, except for this. I did put the, you know, little DLC stuff around the statue, and it looks pretty okay. I forgot to do the rest with this. I might not touch that at all. I might just leave it as it is and try to really boost for our 2,000 population. And, you know, what time is it? I might end the video once we get 2,000. It's just gonna have to be what it is, and depending on how well this goes, we can do another challenge kind of ish. I'm not really gonna do the food one. That one is gonna be kind of dumb to do, because one issue with that is you don't make enough food for your people once it's 100, like maxed out. It's once it's a 1-for-1 ratio for food, like it's not even, there's no point in playing that like game mode, because it's just going to be hell. I'm telling you that right now. Ooh, I have an idea what we can slap right here too. We can put this bad boy right there, and that works out. And yeah, so I'm going to try to think of more challenges. I might do a water world challenge. I've seen other YouTubers do that, so kind of want to follow in their footsteps and see how well that goes for myself, which is, I believe, the shallow waters mod, small islands, and go from there. But we'll have to wait and see. But so far, everything's pretty good. Oh, 65. Look at you. Okay, we're going to actually lower our tax rate to raise our happiness. Still have a food shortage. Where at? Is it up there? It is up there. All right. So once this is done building, oh, okay, never mind. It's already done building. That should fix itself. And also, I'm going to actually finish this off. I don't know why it bothers me a little bit, but we can also expand stuff too. But yeah, we're gonna have this fully enclosed. Let's do something like that, and then that should work out perfectly for us. And why are you guys frozen? That's kind of interesting. And what could we do over here? We could actually add more piers over here, so we can add cemeteries and stuff like that over here to help, you know, keep everything running. Oh yeah, look at all those people going away. And we're gonna still population boost and see where we're at. Okay, so I wasn't paying attention, and we may have a food crisis. Yeah, I should have maybe paid attention a little bit on that one, because there is a drought for 4 years, so that one's not gonna be good for me. All right. Oh my god, we're just nothing. All right, so operation get more food. Let's get this up and running, because we know how to build now. Do something like this and something like that, and we should be good. And then let's, that's gonna be a little problem. Might be able to make something work here. I can kind of see a pathway, maybe even a what was it, baker right over there by this guy. So I think that might work. And let's, part of me wants to put him right next to it. It wouldn't make any sense. We're gonna do something like this, and I'll do something like, I mean, we're fine on water, so I can actually put these guys right next to each other. And we can put this guy right about here and right here, and we should be good. All right, so let's place some roads right now so we know what's going on. Uh-oh, lag spike. Yeah, so this is what's going on here. Something like that, and then we get something like this. Nice little outline around the village here, actually. So if we got a what was it, a Noria and like an irrigation system, we could actually surround a whole entire like thing like this with farms. That actually would be kind of cool to do. Anyway, let's continue building so we can actually, you know, survive this little food crisis we have thanks to the drought, and do something like that. And let's put a baker right here and a baker right here. So water might be a little problematic in this area, but I think if we put one right here, we should be all good. Might be a fire up here because it's not really as protected. Maybe, allegedly, who knows, but we can put a large produce guy. Let's put him up over here, because then we can make a road up over this way, going that way, and that should be good. I'm not going to worry about that. No, I'm not going to worry about it. And put another granary on a road here. We can put a granary over here, actually. Put, like, 2. Yeah, we can put like 3 down here. That should be good because we still have granaries up here and they can easily go up here if they want to. So I'm not going to be that worried about it. Maybe 3 granaries is overkill, but we should be good. So that will hopefully fix our problem. Oh, I thought I heard a fire for a second. I was actually worried about that. And we're really close to 2,000. We're going to try to push ourselves, make sure we get above it. Let's hope we can actually get it, but we do have a lot of people on the side, so that's pretty good. I could maybe make a part 2 to this and make it like a side series on top of the other series I'm working on for Rising Kingdoms and try to get maybe 3,000, maybe push it or something. Who knows? We could just like kind of fill in the space, clear this out, and I don't know, just maybe top it off, make it like a 2-parter series and just try to, you know, just fill in the blanks, you know, maybe even, nah, we can't do 5,000, maybe like 4,000. I don't know, but it's a possibility. We would have to wait and see, but we do have to really deal with this food problem that is going to be really close here. Come on, please tell me my next harvest is going to make it. I really, oh, that is a lot of low food there. Oh god. All right, this should push us above 2,000. Come on. Come on, don't die of old age. Oh, we're so close. Stop doing that. All right, we're going to try to get this going again. Try to really get 2,000 here. A lot of people on the side. God damn. Okay. Oh, we actually need another, what was it? Large charcoal maker. That is really important. We can actually put one right here. That's a nice little cozy area. Maybe even go down the line here. Oh, we should have maybe even filled in right here instead of down here. We could do that, but I ain't going to do that. Ooh, Dignified Kingdom. Let's go. All right, so we hit over 2,000. That was our main goal. Sorry, I had to drink some Mountain Dew Voltage, which pretty much the only Mountain Dew I like. But anyway, we hit 2,000 population, or 2,000 plus, I mean. And we actually, you know, the fire, you know, stuff wasn't that bad actually, because we just really were careful on placing things where they needed to go. I did make this little corner thing. It doesn't really feel right, you know, not like before, but it's something. I could even put like a park or something here, but we got it anyway. This is quite a map here too. The Pokemon map, I should say. But I might make a part 2, who knows. It really depends on how well this video does, and if it does really well, like beyond what I normally expect, I'll do a part 2, because why not? We've been crushing it with certain videos. Other videos I'm trying to get, like, you know, used to on the channel, like Calismo, but I have fun playing it. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here since I have plans to meet people at a buffet before work, so that's going to be pretty fun to deal with. Oh my god, do we need another bathhouse? Oh, we do. That is crazy. Okay, and a food shortage. Oh, that food supply is still down too. Well, actually, we just finished the drought, so that's actually perfect timing. So food supply should be normal again. It's raining. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Take care and happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully, if you see this on Valentine's Day. I don't know.